Shiro, hii ni Shunu Talk pale hivyo YouTube, subscribe, utaenda tutafute Rusindongo, utaipata, subscribe, comment na ulike na pia ushare. Siku ya leo tuko na wageni, tutakuwa tukidiscuss about LGBTQ na acha tusikie kutoka kwa wageni wetu.
So sasa mimi naitwa Viona Gikonyo. Yeah.
Mimi naitwa Peter Kans. Yeah, I'm a counselor now.
Kama venye tumesikia huyu ni Peter na huyu ni Viona. So acha tuanze na Viona. Hii LGBTQ unai-understand aje?
In my opinion, LGBTQ is a community. Ina consist about the lesbians, gay, transgender, transsexual, bisexual. Yeah.
Okay, na wewe Peter?
As for me, LGBTQ is all about, the rotting of the society, issues to do with lesbianism, anything that is a little bit hoic to do with sex. That is, that's my description. That's my little understanding about it.
Kama venye mumesikia LGBTQ ni as in part of community yenye ina deal bado na sexual. Okay, Viona nikikuuliza LGBTQ ni as in kitu iko godly ama?
I cannot say it's not godly, na pia sisema it's godly, because the truth is haijaandikwa kwa Bible. As much as there is man and woman, we can hatuwezi sasema these guys that have both the male and the female parts, what are you supposed to do about them? And tuliambiwa binadamu ni God's creation, ndio? So I'm like, niko tu ile position ya I think let everybody live their life.
Let everybody live their life. Kwa kana hebu tuambie.
So as for me, unajua hii inakuja into different this is in two different types. There's in this type that we have folks who have the very same gender but they have the very wako na all the organs, right? Unapata mtu akona zile organs za mwanamume na za mwanamke. Then they need to be satisfied, yeah? So anatafuta mtu mwenye anakuwa satisfied pamoja na yeye. Like anatafuta mtu anafanana, una get? Ndo at least look strong. Yeah, kitu kama hiyo. And then the other part unapata a man with a man. People want to pretend that they can satisfy themselves with sex. This is happening in Zambia. There's a case that happened in Zambia, and there's a man and a man married, right? And there was a case ruling in court. And then it was ruled that these folks are supposed to be locked in a house with the provision of the government. They're supposed to be provided with everything they wanted for a whole year. And if one of them doesn't get pregnant, then they're going to be given a life imprisonment. So I think there's a lot to do with this thing, yeah.
Hiyo pia ni maono yake. Okay, nikiuliza is this LGBTQ bad, as in watu huichukulia aje? Hiyo LGBTQ ni vibaya ama ni?
Watu wanaikataa sikatai, people oppose, some accept. And I think hapo kwa acceptance na kunini ku oppose, I think you see people would tend to make things that they don't understand to be bad. Jusielewi mbona mtu vuta bangi, mtasema kuvuta bangi ni mbaya. So I think because people are so much in saying that haijaandikwa kwa Bible kwa nini, but we forget that this adultery, sex before marriage is also wrong. Umesikia kuna place mtu anaulizwa ati if you had sex before marriage uende ulokiwe. We tend to take things that we do not understand so wrongly and we tend to shun them away. Unaona, I think nika tu being a lesbian or a gay person nika kukua a different skin color. Mimi ni mzungu, when ni dark skin, we are all human beings. That hiyo ndio tu kitu iko. It is factual. So utapata mimi mzungu na kudiscriminate wewe juu mimi hatufanani. Na utapata mimi Mwafrika na kuchukia wewe mzungu juu hatufanani. So I think people are just they are taking it in a way that you're making it seem so wrong when it's happening to people. You see, we can't force emotions, by the way. So utani force nikupende.
Nasaidia yako.
As for me, I love digging deep into issues, yeah? There's no in the Bible we have ever read about a man and a man marrying each other, or a lady and a lady marrying each other. So these are worldly things. This thing is not godly. I think it's a wave. It's a passing wave. Yeah, it's a passing wave. And those of us who read the Bible know what the Bible entails and the directions of which the Bible directs about sex and issues to do with our interactions and all that, our relationships. There is no in the Bible. But the Bible dictates that a man marries a man.
And that is where we draw the line. We are so much putting it into what the Bible says, what the Bible says, what the Bible says. We forget that the Bible is talking more about the spiritual aspect. We are living in a society whereby you're expected to do this and this. We live in a society whereby you're not supposed to work, whereby you are supposed to work on a Monday to Sunday on a daily basis, but the Bible says do not work on a Sunday. So are you going to stop? Are you going to fail to go to work, get fired because the Bible says so?
But now, you know, there's something you don't understand. You don't understand. The Bible is a dictation of what God upholds and like what God needs man to follow, right? This is like a constitution of a certain country. You know, that's what you entail to do, right? You're supposed to use this path, follow these rules, don't go against this, respect the rule of law and all that. You getting me? As long as we have a worldly constitution and a country constitution, why can't we follow the Bible? If folks are following the law, yeah? Follow the red lights, the green lights.
We are following the Bible. By the way, you guys are doing good at following the Bible, but there's something you're failing at.
Yeah.
You're saying that the LGBTQ is not in the Bible, and we are accepting it. By the way, I personally accept it.
That's it.
Now let's come to say something.
Yeah.
As I said, going to church on Sundays. By the way, Bible imesema kana ufai kufanya kazi on Sundays.
Sure.
But you guys, we go to work. We're going to work. So you've broken one. And the Bible says that there is no greater sin, by the way. If you steal a pencil and I kill somebody, we are all on the same level. We are sinning and you're going to hell. So you fail to go to church on Sunday because you're going to work. You decide that sex before marriage is good because you want to appease your desires.
Yeah.
That is wrong. That is not in the Bible. It is forbidden, by the way. And now you're here telling me that I cannot love a fellow girl because the Bible does not say so. Why are you not holding these rules that are set in the Bible?
I think Fiona, you're going too far as part the matter of you know, going to worship on Sunday is concerned, and the matter of relationships between two different genders or maybe the very same gender. As long as you break one rule, that it doesn't mean that all the other rules can be broken. Yeah. In fact, there are some sacred rules that are more sacred than others. Okay. On the issue to do with Sunday, you know, as she describes.
Okay.
I don't want to break on that, but just allow me say something that is a little bit about it, okay? Sunday was a day that was set aside by wise men. Though it's dictated in the Bible that it was a Sabbath day, but it was a dictation by wise men who said, let's set this day aside for the what? For God, okay? And now that the world is a mixed up of so many people, you know, we have Muslims, we have Christians, we have pagans. Now that the pagans are so many in the streets, you don't need to describe them as Christians. The Christians are already in church. The pagans are doing business around. So you don't need to take those pagans and bring them into the Christian metano and describe them as Christians. No. I think you're trying to paint the Christians black, okay?
I actually think that you're so wrong.
Okay,
You're so very wrong.
Acha tuache kutoka kwa topic. You're talking about LGBTQ. Acha tuache kuleta mambo ya church sana.
Yeah, because, you know, just allow me to say something about that. Because this thing is all about our relationship, our relationship with God, our relation with God. Okay, yeah, something of that sort. Because it's all a dictation about relationships, about what you're supposed to and all that. Because remember, God created a woman for the man because the man was lonely, right? So God said, okay, let me make someone that is going to be with this person, so that they can reproduce and fill the world. Okay? Are you getting me?
Okay.
Are you getting me? All right.
Actually,
Okay.
I have the final word, by the way. So you say God created the woman for man because the man was lonely.
Exactly.
So the first thing that God wanted the woman to do for the man is to keep him company, true? So reproducing or recreating was an additional bonus. He wants you to feel the earth. So now, if you get somebody who makes you feel comfortable, who gives you the peace, who makes you not feel lonely,
I think we have a disagreement.
who makes you not feel lonely,
No, we're
it means
disagreeing
that
on that.
you've just gotten a half. By the way, we are halfway done. We're halfway done.
You cannot make you know, God's creation at the very second one is a priority, number two. It cannot work on that. Companionship comes later, after reproduction.
Is the first reason
Remember,
why
God
that-
created. Remember, in those matters to do with creation, God created animals, the male one and the female one, right? And if I have to correct you a little bit, you must be able to attest that that's why a man is created with some male structures, some male structures, and a woman is created with some female structures, right? because these two people are made to suit each other, right? They're made to do something that. Are you getting me?
I'm getting.
I don't need to get into this.
Okay,
Yeah.
let me ask this question. As in, about you, would you advise another lady to love, as in to be a lesbian?
I actually wouldn't. As much as we say that we're accepting people the way they are, we are living in a generation whereby what people don't understand, they term it as wrong. And me being your friend, I'm not willing to let you suffer in a world whereby people are judging you because of what you love. Just go with the flow, because the reality is, as much as we want to deny, as much as we want to support you, there's some places, there's some rules we just can't take it lightly. You being gay, lesbian, it's good, but hey, think about yourself, your future. People didn't, but then you can even fail to get a job because of it.
Okay, what about you?
I'm not going to be this much strict. It's a changing world. It's another century. Things are changing. People do what they feel like. This is okay for me. I'm satisfied with this. So let people follow their hearts. Though we are marching to the Bible, but it's a changing world. So let me dilute the issue. People follow their hearts. If you want to marry your fellow man, that's okay with you. If you want to marry your fellow lady, that's okay. If at all you're satisfied and you're okay with that, because you can even decide to marry a lady and adopt kids and live and call them your names and all that. Everything happens well. A man and a man, and it happens. So if that's their choice, well and good. Yeah, I have no objection.
Okay, that's the show of today. We were talking about LGBTQ, and as you have heard, we are on a changing world. So it's your own choice. If you want to be a lesbian, a gayism, a bisexual, it's your own. Thank you for watching the show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. Thank you.